If being innovative refers to some sort of creation taking place, then the burning question is, why do we innovate? Well, the process of creation is an intricate one. It requires careful planning and execution on many levels. This could be technological, economic, psychological, and legal. And it certainly has an overall impact on our socio-ecological environment. If we look at an oversimplified landscape of the macroeconomy, we interact through transactions of land, labor, capital as resources on the input side, and goods, services, experiences on the output side, much on a demand and supply basis. Now the real question here is, how does the schedule of supply and demand come to determine the market dynamics as we know it today? Consistently throughout human history, we have always strived to improve or simplify our lives. Out of the end consumer's perspective, fulfilling or creating a desire or need as a function of intrinsic motivators or external influences meets the offerings of businesses, that is, other people who happen to see this as an opportunity to create a similar condition for themselves. So we could conclude, innovations are demand or supply driven to improve one's life. However, there are only the links of a long chain, that is, intermediate steps towards an ultimate progress. Let's for instance take any given object, say a lamp. The first illustrative association we make with this word might be something like this. But this table lamp seems to be composed of several other components, and each of these components, an own creation in their prevailing times, had their own creation process, their own date of birth and story. Its origins date back with the invention of electricity, the industrialization and efficiency, and the need for reliable light sources. This continuity of previous models took place incrementally. Whilst it's still used in certain regions of this world, it has totally become obsolete in others. Interestingly enough, today we use the notion of lamp to refer to a light fixture, such as a table lamp, rather than the replaceable component such as an incandescent light bulb, which is designed to produce light from electricity. However, let's not get stuck with definitions, but this might plausibly indicate the taking granted of the light source itself on the one side, and thus emphasizing the importance of the novelty or the dominant design of the light fixture when conducting purchases on the other. We could also argue that in a way the value of the original innovation decreases at a rate how revolutionizing innovations are made anew, or to the extent that values such as aesthetics, convenience, exclusiveness, or price of the very same product gain more relevance. Innovation, thus, can also be described as the quest of innovators for superlatives, but the demotion of products to comparatives by end users. Now, applying this to today's status quo, industries experiencing a vast amount of innovation seems to be sustainability, technology, health, and education. And if we were to employ the recent consumer demand trends of customization and experience, and the information technological supply into these industries, but into one single product, we might get something as following. When I was walking with some classmates to get lunch, we realized that other people who were having lunch together were in front of their digital gadgets, and hence were not interacting personally. and I had to shake my head. Another time, I realized that we were ordering food according to our individual tastes, like most people do, but had to ask for slight alterations because of allergies. Or we reconsidered the choice because we decided to share some of the food. And then I thought, what if we could tell them exactly what to cook? Or rephrasing this, what if we could make our own food without having to purchase ingredients or to cook it ourselves within a restaurant? So the brainstorming session has finished, and the product I came up with is called My Menu. It's basically an app that is used in this restaurant, which I call iCook now, and what it does is it lets you be the cook. So you are able with this app to cook your own meal, from dessert to main dish, main course to drinks. You can basically customize every single aspect of it. So what it first does is take you to a terms of use agreement page where you agree that that the information that you provide through this app will be saved and stored to make your using of this app experience most enjoyable, but it will not be shared with anybody else. So now let's kickstart this app. This is the sign up page where you're encouraged to actually sign up with the with the network, with the My Menu network. This enables you to save certain dishes. You can make a prior order before you arrive at iCook. That enables you to if you're a student or a working person, that you actually already compose your own meal before you arrive at iCook, and you just take it away or eat in, and you don't lose actually time. So or you can sign in through any of these networks. Why this is cool, basically you can share it within that network, or you can share this information through that network. Assuming we're not signing up, let's start right away. So this is the main menu app menu, and what you have here, you can choose by country, and then it will suggest certain meals, certain dishes from that country. You can go by ingredients, or you can choose a location. Well, I want to have something from Asia and I don't really care where, and then you click there and it suggests things. Or you go after a certain diet or featured dishes. That's what other people have saved. If you go after ingredients, for example, here on the top lets you search for certain ingredients that you might want. Otherwise you have the whole carte here, pages 1, 2, gravies and stuff on the other side. Here it will suggest certain ingredients that the restaurant might want to get rid of. That means it's more perishable stuff. And then if you click on, for example, one of the ingredients, what it does, it gives you a brief description, where it comes from, dietary and allergy infos. It will suggest on the right hand side similar items from other countries. You can see there it's one page of 3, so you can choose between 9 to 12 different pasta types. If we go back to the main menu, let's say we're choosing the ingredients from a specific location, so you just click on a country and then it suggests you certain dishes or ingredients for that matter. So now we are on the diet page. So here you can choose your specific diet that you might want. If we go for vegetarian, that's something that we can do. I forgot to add kosher, so in the next version of the app I think, yeah, there should be like normal, organic, halal or kosher. Both halal and kosher will be according to the scripts and cooked accordingly, and how the dishes were prepared. will meet the standards of the relevant script. If we were to choose organic, it will tell you that the overall choice is limited because not everything is available in organic. But if you're a regular customer, and especially if you sign up as well, you can save this sort of settings. And then you can choose like how you want your food to be baked, to fried, boiled, steamed, soup. Or here, chef's recommendations. What it does is actually leave the option of how the food is prepared to the chef. So he will choose the most convenient or the most adequate way of cooking with the ingredients you've chosen. So that's what we've taken, and now it will suggest certain ingredients. So you can see it's only one page of one because we have chosen organic. These are the things that are available. So we chose non-veg, chef's recommendations, organic, food. Okay, let's start. Rice. Then here on the right top, it will suggest certain dishes from certain countries that you are maybe trying to cook. Risotto from Italy or anything else. Fried rice, so there's so many different fried rice from different nations, there's not a specific country where it's from. On the right bottom, it will suggest featured dishes. Those are dishes that have been shared by people, and you can do the same thing if you sign up. Again, a short description, and let's say we're adding a portion, yeah? That added £1.20 to your cart, shopping cart. Now let's go back. Let's say we're gonna have like maybe chicken. Now what it did here on the right hand side is it adopted this trying to cook section. So now rice and chicken dishes are suggested. Again, it's the same here. Featured dishes with certain featured dishes with those two ingredients that you have now chosen, rice and chicken. So let's go with chicken breasts. Show where the chicken is from, and let's just add a portion. Now let's go back. Then let's say curry, that matter. Again adopted, green curry sounds good. Thai green curry, let's add a portion. Let's go back, we're at £5. So you can see you can adopt the price. You could have just had like chicken and rice and just added a gravy, not a specific curry or anything. Oh yeah, just toppings. Certain things are more cheaper, so you could have just the way you could have cooked it might also have been enough. So this is it. So you can see those in orange. That's what we have chosen. Assuming we're gonna pay now. That's in red. So these are the things you've chosen, and you can see that you can collect points, and you can redeem these points. Let's say for the 10th meal, which is going to be free. Again, you can only collect these points if you sign up. So it suggests that the more ingredients you take, you can even see that you can go to the right and left. That means, well, the more you eat, the more points you get, the more you pay, but the more points you get. So that's sort of this loyalty scheme that iCook is offering. You can, for example, just increase the pick and see. Now 2 points for medium pick and see. You can also make your own drinks and desserts. We're not going to go into that. Let's assume we're going to pay now. Again, it will give you the last chance to sign up. You could pay by QR code or credit, debit cards, or just by cash, or save your card with your account, and it will just debit it directly every time you come in. And here on the right hand you have the summary. You could like swap it from the right if you have a tab. I'm using a computer right now to illustrate the whole program. Now let's say we're paying by cash. That's what you've chosen, or you can go back, or you go place the order. This is the points you've collected. This is the list of ingredients. After this, you cannot make any changes anymore. Now place the order. Now the order is placed. You could have collected 136 points. 30 minutes preparation time. That's what you have to pay. And it will give you news from the app, how people shared things, and here it says 10,000 points and you get a free meal. Oh yeah, the initial idea I thought was like 10 meals, but yeah, exactly, 10,000 points and you actually get a free meal. Again, you can still sign up and redeem your points, but otherwise that's it. Okay, I hope you will enjoy my menu in some time in the future in my restaurant called I Cook. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you very much. This is Alex, 2012. Goodbye.